today, well, this morning. First of all, I woke up and I was like, today's going to be an awesome day. Today's going to be a great day. Nothing but greatness is coming my way. And. So, so I'm in the process of getting a new fence. Because you know them little wooden fence, you know them little long little, I call them little barn wooden fences that like horses. I don't know. You know the little wooden fence that you can pick up and pick apart. Well, mine kind of like wash. So I remember, I remember when I went to like the Lowe's, right? This is probably maybe like a couple of months ago, maybe last year. And the guy was like, I can't stand deer. I can't. If I had a BB gun, I'll shoot one of them. I'll just keep plucking them. And I was thinking, like, that's just awful. Why would you want to shoot a poor little deer? So, y'all know that, I done planted some begonias. I done planted some really nice things in my backyard. I mean, gorgeous. So, I done planted like a purple begonia, blue begonias. I planted some begonias by the pool. I planted some really. Why couldn't I have been the agent for this house? See, I need to start knocking on people's doors. You know what? I'm about to start knocking. Are you looking for an agent? I'm in the neighborhood. I need to start doing that, like, for real. I'm about to start going ham. I'm about to start, what they say, what's the good word when they say get your spear, and they call it farming. I'm going to be farming right in my daggone neighborhood. Don't look at no other agent. Like, y'all, I really want to sell a multi-million-dollar home. Like, my dream is that I really would like to sell a $3, $4, $5 million home, 20 million, 100 million. I'm about to start, really going ham. Like, choose me. Don't choose these other agents. So, okay, let me get back, because y'all know sometimes when I talk, I go swing with it. So, anywho, I had planted some really nice begonias. I'm talking about when those things, like last year, when that one begonia, when that plant bloomed, y'all, I've never seen any type of purple like this. It was like a reddish, deep purple, but it was popping in color. So, I go in the backyard. And, well, first of all, I thought there wasn't a lot of deer because they've been building in the area. So I noticed there was some deer, in the distance. And I'm like, oh, I ain't seen y'all in a minute. To my horror, I go to my horror. I'm in my backyard. It was like, dun, 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 dun. I was like, my begonias. My lovely begonias, you freaking dare, you bastards. And I understood right then and there, like, if I had a BB gun, I would pop you. I can't believe it. So I was really upset. Like, when I tell you, it wasn't just my begonias. It was also my lilies. Like they went through and they ate the heads off of my lilies. Like, how could you do this? Some of them wouldn't even bloom, and them deer was like, oh, bad. Mona got the best flowers over here, the best plants over here. My potato plant. I mean, and that's how I noticed it, is that your potato plant, they kind of drape over. Very gorgeous. I noticed, I'm like, what happened to, what's going on? I'm thinking, like, did some type of, I'm just thinking, like, was it something inside of my planters that did this? Until I looked closer and saw, no. Somebody was nibbling, not even nibbling. They took a bite out of crime. That's what they did. Y'all. So my hydrangea, I had one bush that still had like 2 blooms of blue hydrangeas on it. And I was like, well, at least y'all still there. Came out this morning, them bad boys was I was like, Lord, I was really thinking like, did the enemy use these deers to come in my backyard? Like, and then I started thinking like, what if it was another creature? And I was like, no, it was them daggone deers. It was those deers. No wonder why the fence was placed up, because the fence that I have in my backyard, I have other land behind that fence. And when the fence is down, you're just like, okay, that's my land right there too. But no, there's a reason why that fence was placed up there. And now I'm like, I got to get that thing fixed, because Bambi and his crew came through and just was like, she not gonna miss this. I mean, all of my color that was in that backyard, they just came through and was just like, I'll take this. My lovely hydrangeas. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not even going. I woke up this morning and I was like, today's going to be an awesome day today. Today is going to be a relaxed day today. Everything is going to be going my way today. Nothing but great things will happen today. No bad things will come my way. I saw that. I was like, you dare, you son of a guns. Oh. And I used to feel sorry for y'all for being hit by cars. Oh. My hydrangeas. Oh. What am I going to do? I'm sorry. Y'all trying to laugh, but I'm really in my feelings. They took my summer buds, man. Like, them things are not going to come back until next year. And I don't even know, like, they just ate, like, how do you eat the flower off of them? My hosta too. They got to my hosta as well. They show no mercy. And I was thinking to myself, I didn't have this problem last year. Duh, Mona, because your fence was up last year. Gorgeous hydrangeas. Just gorgeous. Gone in a blink of an eye. They're just like a thief in the night. Came right through and was just like, But yeah, I'm going to have to start doing some canvassing around my neighborhood. I think I'm going to do that tomorrow. I'm going to just walk and knock on doors and be like, So how is it going with this real estate stuff? So I'm gonna tell you, I absolutely love it. I love opening doors and showing houses. But I have learned a very valuable thing. I don't want to deal with leases or anyone who's looking to rent unless I have to pre-screen them, because it's totally different from when I was a property manager. They screen differently. It's like literally War of the Worlds. Just like that one agent said, you know how it is. You rookie agents don't know anything. I'm like, excuse me? Who you think you talking to? This will be the last time I talk to you. I called her. I bet you won't pick up that phone the way you talking to me. But she was right. She was absolutely right. Like, if you're representing somebody to lease, especially in Virginia, it's like 20 applications on one property. And I'm like, and why would I even tell my client to go ahead and apply for this? Well, just to know, it's a waste of my time. Like, no. So I have spent hours of driving to Baltimore, driving to way out country Virginia somewhere, showing people homes and opening the doors just to find out that they weren't qualified, or the actual owner is just got 15 applications. I had one guy and he was trying to apply for a home, but he couldn't get through the people who pull the credit, like Equifax or whatever it's called. Not Equifax, but I forgot the name of the system that they use, because they had an issue on their end. So he finally, after days of getting through, he was able to start the process. So I called the listing agent like, hey, because I didn't see the condo for rent anymore, and I'm like, this is still available, right? Oh no, I'm sorry, but the owner has decided to sell. What? So after all that time that my client and myself was trying to rent it, and your system wasn't working, y'all decided to sell? Yes, I'm so sorry, but it was just, a short, and I was like, oh. And I was just like, am I being tested here? Sometimes you got to test the waters to see whether or not you want to swim in it. Sometimes you have to put your toe in it to see what's going to come to the top. If you see a shark, don't jump in it. If you see little squiggly things, don't even swim in it. It should be clean. So I learned a valuable lesson in that. And I was like, dang. And it just seemed like I had to go through my entire list of all of these prospects and start cutting them down. Like, I'm not driving 2 hours over there. At first I was like, look at me, I'm an agent, I'm gonna go see my client. Now I'm like, I ain't doing it. I'm not driving. Somebody else can have it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. And my little sweet pie, she was like, Mommy, you're a realtor and I'm a helper realtor. I said, you sure are, sweets. Put your seatbelt on, and it's fun because sometimes I take my daughter with me and she's able to go in and we look at different homes. It's just that I really just want to list properties. I want to list luxury homes. The ones with the double staircases and the elevator in it, the one that I want, stuff like that, Those are the type of homes that I would like to sell for my clients. And I want them to know, like, you are dealing with the best of the best, the creme of the creme. Darling, I have this. I don't want to be sitting there trying to figure out, I've been dealing with some interesting people. It's like for instance, one couple, the guy calls me and said, hey, we're looking for a 4-bedroom house. Our max is $3,000, okay? We wanted to be in here. And I'm like, I got you. You're looking for this, you're looking for that. Okay, so I started to look for the home. And then they say, no, we want a Rambler style because the wife doesn't want to go upstairs. I said, okay, I got you. So I'm starting to look. I'm like, here you go. Did you want to meet? Whoop, whoop, whoop. Next thing you know, homegirl calls me up on the phone and she's like, well, we need to find something quick, okay? Because I'm tired of staying in this hotel, okay? Maybe y'all just sold y'all, hotel, okay? And I'm going to be very honest with you. This is what she said. I got really bad credit. That's what she said. And I'm like, wait. Ah! You got bad credit. Then she said that her car was repo. Well, I don't work miracles. Only Jesus do. You giving me issues that ain't got nothing to do with me. All I hear is headaches. And you think I'm going to get you to hook up. I'm not the person that processes these applications, okay? And even if I was, you just told me you don't like to pay your bills. But your husband sitting up here asking for mansions with pools in the backyard, and you going so I had to hurry up and delete them real quick. I had another lady, she was like, yeah, I need a 4-bedroom house. And I'm like, okay. And she was like, I don't want to spend more than $900. Matter of fact, make that $600. You want a 4-bedroom home for rent, and you only want to spend $600. Yes. And I'm like, man, where do you live at? Because I'm like, 4 bedrooms in the DMV area, and you want to spend, you don't even want to spend 900 no more. You want to spend 600. Yes, I said, I'm on a fixed income, or you on a fixed income too. Okay, I can see right now that somebody must be pranking me. And of course, I was very nice with her and said, I'll do my best to see what I can do, but to be very honest with you, you're not going to really find a 4 bedroom, a 3 bathroom in this area for that price range that you're looking for. And I asked, like, do you have a voucher or something? No. Okay, all right. Okay, anything is possible. Anything is possible. But as a realtor, you have to sell. You have to represent a lease, sale, or buying. And if your clients aren't, or the people that you were speaking to are fine, it's just a waste of your time. It's a waste of time. So anyway, so that is pretty much my whole ordeal. Not ordeal. So I just been basically like trying to figure things out. Isn't it amazing? Well, and then at the same time, I have been really like praying and asking God to lead me, give me wisdom, guide me. I've been really like, Father, I need you to take me and put me right there, like not even just be the path, be the light on my path, but I need you to like place me right there. So I can honestly say I put miles on credit scores of 700 or better, 6 figures over. That's what their deposit. So I mean, it used to. And when I need to go over here too, and I need to ask them. I want to take my baby out here to pick strawberries. Look, picking strawberries, picking them in the fields. Yeah, I'm gonna ask them. What time is it? Matter of fact, I think I'm gonna go ahead and pick Symphony up now to take her before I start. Oh. Those ain't no man. I know them deers tore my plants up. Hi, I wanted to get some information about the picking of the strawberries.
Yes, ma'am. You have to get back in your car and go out to Piscataway. You can go out that way up there, make a left, and it's a less than a minute drive. It's on Tippett Road.
Okay.
You see the sign, strawberry picking.
Okay, and then what do they do? Do they just charge like how big? Do you know how long they'll be out today?
Yeah, you're welcome.
Sorry, y'all. So strawberry picking is until 1 o'clock today. But she would be a sorry, y'all. I don't know why my phone is just going in and out. So that's what I have been learning about this whole. That's what I've been learning about that. But I still can't believe them daggone did well. It's done. I mean, it ain't no me crying. It's just that my hydrangeas, they were looking like, yeah. They're blooming like we in a building. What's going on? And I'm like, oh, y'all look so gorgeous. They was like, thanks. And here come the daggone deer. Here come the deer clan. Came right in my daggone, right through the backyard like, no fence I see. And just started munching on some daggone, on my what's the names. Anywho, but like I said, I had like I had like two beautiful blue hydrangea buds. And I was like, well, at least y'all left. Came out the next day, them things was gone too. I'm like, y'all didn't even leave me anything. I mean, if you wanted to be caught, to say, yes, we were here, you definitely laid a mark by going through and eating up all my daggone plants. You definitely laid a mark by eating up my plants. Why are you driving like that? What's up with people driving so close? What's up with people driving so close to you? Has anybody ever told you 2 cars behind, 3 cars behind, space it out, relax? We all going in the same direction. So what am I going to do right now? I'm going to go to the store to get this insurance stuff that my mother wanted to get for my grandmother. And then I'm going to, y'all, let me tell y'all. So y'all know, like, while you're transitioning into, having your own business and running your own business, you still need to maintain your income. Like, you still need to make sure that money is flowing in. And so I'm just coming up with creative ways of just making sure money comes in. And I'm literally about to start, doing videos, editing them, and start putting a little bit more content out, not on this channel, but another one. So yeah, I put my resume out because I was like, I want to, do something on the side, or maybe something at nighttime where money is coming in, but I can actively, push this real estate and do my bottled water as well. Yeah. So I sent my resume out. I don't know if I told y'all this, no, I didn't tell y'all this. I sent my resume out, and it was like a position where you can make like $400 a day, and you basically was giving out like wristbands and stuff. And I was like, oh, that seems easy, So I went ahead and sent my resume. I think I told y'all this. I sent my resume out, and why these guys look like they not smiling or anything? They just look, I'm not gonna go there. So I sent my resume out, and then, because they didn't tell you what position it was for, then finally they got back like, we saw your resume and we really like you, so go ahead and apply here. Now, when I send my resume out, you see my background. You see what the girl has been doing. It's professional, it's clean. My work history is consistent, especially in the property management field. They're gonna send. They sent me the job description and gonna tell me to go ahead and apply. And it's at a gentleman's club, a strippers club, and you want me to be the front desk girl? Yeah, I got a wild imagination. So you want me to give wristbands out to men that are coming into a strip club, and all I could picture was hom pots and tails hanging out, and thongs and cheeks and everything, and I'm supposed to be in that atmosphere? Oh, no thank you. The devil is a liar. I mean, I want money, honey, but not that bad. No. I was telling my God, and I said, I can imagine seeing all types of funky, nasty stuff all up in the strip joint, and you want me to be up in there giving out wristbands, and you looked at my resume and was like, oh, she'll be fit for this job. I was just like, this cannot be, like, really. Here go my other god sister. She was like, you might not have did it, but girl, I'll go ahead and do it for you. I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't. My eyeballs, I don't want to see any of that at nighttime. I don't want to see, I don't want to see any of that. I don't want to hear none of it. No, thank you. So I've been trying to look for things where I can make the money that I deserve to make. And at the same time, if I have to choose something just temporary right now, that is not going to hinder me actively trying to produce with this real estate. So yeah, that's pretty much it. How has it been so far? It's one of those give or take type things. You know how when you're so used to, oh gosh, I got to take this car back to Jiffy Lube. I got an oil change done on the car and they forgot to reset the thing because it keeps saying, take it to your dealer. And I'm like, no, I already got the oil change. So it's like when you're used to a certain, income just flowing in like the way you want it to flow in. You're just used to it. But then I realized like that last job, the reportings were so overkill. It's like, I'm glad that I get more peace going after what I want, and I'm still consistent. I'm still out here grinding. I'm trying to use another word other than grinding, because grinding means like you working hard. I'm trying to use words like I'm working smart, not hard. Because life and death is in the power of the tongue. It's just that sometimes when you look at your bills and you think, dang, should I retreat and hurry up and get a job? But then I know that if I go back into that 9 to 5 or that 9 to 6 field, I'm going to be wanting to get out. I'm going to be wanting to get out and do my own thing and create my own money the way I want to do. You see what I'm saying? So far it's been, I definitely see progress because I'm actively doing something. Like, I'm not sitting on my behind. I'm actively doing something. Every day. Every day. So I did send out for other positions, and again, I'm looking for something that's not going to say you have to work 40 hours a week. Like, how am I going to work for you 40 hours a week? And then what about what I want to do with my real estate? Now, if I have to temporarily do something in the afternoon, then so be it. But I have been actively out here doing, trying to look for things and doing side things that's going to still bring into something. And I'm trying to be more creative in what I put out there. So I am working on new content. Well, I haven't started doing the editing, although I know how to do the editing. I just haven't done it in a long time. But I'm going to actively work on that tonight. And then I'm going to start doing some door knocking tomorrow. I hate door knocking. I don't want some random person knocking at my door. I'm like, excuse me, do you want to sell your house? Who is screaming like that? Who is screaming like a banshee out of hell? Y'all, what y'all think about them aliens that showed up in those people's backyards talking about this is real, but they're like 8-10 feet tall? I'm telling you right now, if I seen some aliens in the backyard, the first name I'm going to call on is Jesus. We casting some things out. We locking doors. I don't know that all of the news media, they're like, yeah, so what was it? I don't know. We living in some strange times. I'd be like that lady off of the Matrix. Not like this. Not like this. Not like this. Not like this. Close the door. I can see my daughter right now. But mommy, why can't I look out the window? Don't look out the window. But why? Get out of the window, Tails. Nah. But why? My daughter asks, but why all the time now? I'll be like, get away from the window. I'm not trying to see no aliens. I'm gonna tell y'all that right now. I'm gonna be like, not like this. not like this. Nah, but for real, well, I wouldn't be laughing like this. I'd be serious. Like, be grabbing things, ready to defend ourselves. Oh, that's where I'm going. I'm going to Walmart. I'm going to Walmart because my mother wants me to go to Walmart to pick up some things. Oh yeah, so I think I told y'all my grandfather passed away. So at the end of this month is his funeral. And I've been looking at my grandmother like, Nana, you all right? Why are you asking me, Chris? She's been real snappy. You know, some people when they old, you know, my grandmother's 80 years old. I guess, you know, she's such a strong-willed woman. Like, I ain't seen her cry not one time. I mean, she been with her husband for over 60-something years. Since she was like maybe, oh, let me ask. Are you okay, ma'am? Huh? Okay. Okay. You're so welcome. I thought she was having a headache and she was going to pass out. She got her little cane. She said she putting her deer horns on. Man, that's what I need. Them dag. Are you going to park here? Okay, I'll let you go ahead and do that. I could have been patty and parked there, but I saw you were waiting. And because I'm a Christian, it would have been wrong for me to take that spot. So, she said she putting her deer horns on. She's good, because the way I feel about them deer right now, 2 points. Like, let me stop. No. They're not 2 points. You wouldn't run them over. I'm so mad they ate my hydrangeas up, y'all. Like, I'm in my feelings about my hydrangeas. I'll be coming outside like, you girls look good today. Hydrangeas all looking at like, you think so? You think, oh, you like this color? I look real good today. Here come the deer. Snatched everything off. All right, y'all, let's do this. All right. Yeah, so, so my grandmother's been real snappy. I'm like, Nana, you all right? Yeah, I'm okay. And I'm like, okay, just checking on you. I love you. I mean, I'm just asking how you feel about, you know, you okay about granddad. Your granddad gotta be buried now. And I'm like, I know. But then I just want to make sure that you're okay. You know? Again, that's a long time to be with somebody. And every time I would see my Nana, she will always be like, well, your granddad. No, she ain't saying nothing. She's just real quiet, you know. I guess that's what goes, that's what goes with life when, you know, people grieve differently. Like, I would expected her to kind of like been in tears, you know. But she's just like, and I said, Nana, what are you wearing at the funeral? I knew she liked to wear her little dashiki crown looking stuff. She said, you know what I wear at funerals? And I'm like, yeah, I'm just trying to make small talk. I just know when I dealt with grieving and I had lost, my grandmother was there for me and, you know, brought in tissue and stuff. He's like, how do you, you know, sometimes you just got to let people be. But sometimes it's okay to tell people like, look, you acting up right now, and I get it. don't want to say you acting up, but you know what I'm saying? I get it. But just know I love you. You know, she's been married to my grandfather for my grandmother is 80. My grandmother had my mother when she was 14, and I think she married my grandfather when she was like 15, 16. I don't, you know, she's 80, so she's been with him for a very long time. Hold on, y'all. I don't want y'all to be not. I had to put my deodorant on. Sorry about that. But she's been with him for a very long time, so it's hard to see. Maybe she's in shock. You know, maybe the reality won't kick in until the funeral come. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know, but I know one thing is that, you know, when you, I don't know. I never seen anything so strong-willed and just like. And I asked my mother, like, how did y'all tell Nana, like, how did y'all tell her? And what did she do? Like, what was her reaction? And my mother was like, she was like, so he's gone? And she didn't say anything. She was like, he's gone? She ain't say nothing. And I honestly sometimes be feeling like she's trying to give up as well. Anyway, I pray for her. I just, you know, I don't want to see nothing happen to my Nana, but some people give up on life when the people they love are gone. They just don't want to do nothing. That's like what happened to my father's ex-wife. When she found out my dad was gone, she gave up. She was like, ain't no point. And she tapped out and was like, that's it. She tapped out. You know. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Yes, today gonna be a great day, y'all. I'm claiming it in Jesus' name. Nothing but great things are gonna come our way. Nobody, and I mean nobody's gonna mess it up. Nobody's gonna mess up my day, not including y'all. I'm sorry. Y'all gotta understand. This is how I was in the mirror this morning. I am wealthy. I am healthy. I am vibrant. I'm just speaking nothing but greatness. Nothing but great things are going to happen for me and my family. You know, I'm just speaking great things, you know. Go outside. You know, and I know yesterday is when I found out that the, deer had came in the backyard and did their thing. But I still had two hydrangeas. Not two hydrangeas, but two buds that was on my hydrangeas that was ate up. And when I came out this morning, that beautiful blue was gone. And I could have easily just, everything could have just said, God, do you see what happened? Like, why did this, because it came through to my mind. I was like, why is this happening to me? Why has the enemy sent in deers to come in my backyard and eat up and eat up my blooms? Sorry, y'all. But I was like, you know what? This is a test. It is well with my soul. But I'm going to get them daggone deer. You came in my backyard to eat up my blooms. No, I'm not going to shoot them. I'm not. But I am going to have to put some barriers back up and put my foot down. Daggone deer. Out of everything they could have eaten. And then I have to ask myself this too. There has been times where, was the door left open? There has been times that I've seen deer come in the backyard and they didn't touch anything. So was it a deer? Or was it UFOs? Was it flying saucers that came through the neighborhood and E.T. and his boys decided they just wanted to munch on my plants? Nah, it was those deer. I know it was. But it's strange because I've been there for years. Well, the only difference is that my fence came down. So because of that, and I'm gonna tell y'all another thing too that I found very strange. When I went in the backyard and I was cutting grass, there was long snake skin. So I knew, oh, there's a snake back here. He might have crawled his hind part somewhere else after he shedded his nasty skin. But it was really long. So I took the skin and I draped it over the fence. Why did you do that, Mona? Because it looked very intriguing and I didn't want to put it on the ground, so I put it over the fence. Well, when I came over, the skin was no longer draped over the fence. It was back on the ground. So I was thinking to myself, who did that? Or maybe the deer just brushed past it. But it was draped between I don't know. I don't even want to get into it. This is what we going to do. We're going to face the camera in the back to see what we can find out. See what's going on. But anyway, that was my exciting morning. And that was my test for the day. The test for the day is, do I act like the world is coming to an end because my hydrangeas have been destroyed because deer came in the backyard? I could have been sad. I could have just said my day's ruined. There's no pretty things in my backyard right now that are just gorgeous because, my oriental lilies. And if y'all ever smell oriental lilies, they smell absolutely gorgeous in the summertime. They have a really nice fragrance to them. I planted a whole bunch of those. Okay, all in the back fence, all on the side. And when I came out to my horror, dun, 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 bit off, ate down to the nubs. And I said, y'all tested me today. Y'all tested me. But I'm not gonna cry because you ate my oriental lilies. It's good. It's really, really good. I'm gonna put a nice fence up there and I'm gonna plant even more. So anyway, y'all have a blessed day today. Y'all have a blessed day today. God is good. His mercy endures forever. I pray that all of y'all, nothing but great and good things are coming your way, no matter what it looks like. Learn how to laugh through the midst of the storm. And you know what? Maybe they were hungry. Maybe they were hungry because everybody been tearing down these daggone the forest and building and they ain't had nowhere to go. And they said, man, Mona got some good plants over here. She's a good golly woman. She wouldn't mind if we ate off her hydrangeas and her oriental lilies. She's a forgiving person, Anyway, y'all have a good day today.